views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved, and darn sexy people. Okay, exciting show today. Lots of stuff coming in. Breaking through a lot of barriers here, guys. You must be feeling it. You must be experiencing it. And if you're not, then know that that might just be up to you. I have a lot of information I want to go into here. Watching myself and watching everybody else on this last shoot, it occurred to me that none of us what do we have to do to know how special we are? I'm just putting that out to all of you. What do we have to do to know how special we are? When I asked the channel, it said, well, why don't you start by trusting that what everybody says to you that's positive and awesome about yourself is true. Like when somebody says, oh my God, you look so great, just say, yes, I do. Oh my God, you've touched my life. Yes, I have. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Yes, I am. Just say it and accept it. We so want to fight because we've been taught we should say, oh, no, I'm not. And the universe is pleading with us to accept the graciousness of who we are. Now, I'm reading Daniel Amen's book, Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. I highly suggest you all get it. It's easy to read. You're going to be able to get it. But he was talking kind of about this same thing. And I'm reading from page 118 in his book right now. There are 4 questions that he said, everybody pull up a limiting thought that you might have about yourself. Like, I'm so sick I'm never going to get better. Or I will never have enough money in this world. Okay? Or I've been so damaged I'll never be able to bounce back. Whatever, pull it up right now. Take time to feel into what that limiting message is of yours. I think mine is I'll never be enough. I spend every day trying to be enough for myself, to experience that I'm enough, and to be enough for the people that I love, right? So get a pencil and paper, because these questions are going to help you really see where you're playing the game with yourself about this. The first one, is it true? Is this statement true? The second, can I absolutely know that this thought or statement is true? Can I absolutely know that this is true? 3, how do I react when I believe this thought? So, for example, how do I react when I have the thought or a similar thought that feeds into I'm not enough? How do I react? Well, my adrenals start going in overdrive. I try to start proving that I'm good enough. I take on more than I probably should take on. I see the world through the eyes of people seeing me as not good enough. So that's how that thought affects me mentally, emotionally, spiritually. 4, Who would I be without this thought? Wow, I would be somebody who knows she's enough. If you want to rephrase that, how would I feel if I didn't have this thought? I would feel more energetic. I would feel more powerful. I would feel more joyful because I would know that I'm enough and that the world accepts me and sees me and that I accept me in that way. So I want you to play around with this. Again, guys, you have to live consciously. You have to live consciously. And these questions and the 4 cornerstones that we've worked with and the red dot, all of these things invite you to live more consciously. Because, first of all, let's all come into agreement that we want to be healthier and happier and freer people, right? So if we're in agreement about that, then these 4 questions help us get back to the balance of choice about, that thought just doesn't serve me. Okay, he talks a lot about gratitude in this book and how much it affects your brain. And during this shoot, I realized I was getting more and more and more unhappy. Well, as I started looking at it, I realized I was not doing the things that I start my day with every day in my life. I go on my walk, and I call it my gratitude walk. And I say thank you for the birdies, and thank you for all the furry creatures in the world, and thank you for the beautiful blue skies and the flowers and that are in Los Angeles. Thank you for my home that I love. Thank you for my body that's strong and my mind that's sharp. I do start every day that way. And when I go out on a set, I forget because my schedule is all screwed up. And I started reading about gratitude and the proof that they have around how gratitude affects the brain. Even if you test someone on the same day and you ask them to go into all of the gratitude they have in their life, and you do a brain scan, and then you ask them to go into thinking negatively, I'm not enough, and I don't have enough money, and go into the fearful, your brains actually change in the scan on the same day. That's pretty phenomenal. There's also information he talks to in here about an unhappy brain, a brain that's not in gratitude, greatly affects your coordination, how well you balance yourself. Well, so balance is not just physical. Balance is mental, spiritual, physical, chemical, and cosmic. So I want you to start working with gratitude for yourself and for the world. And I want you to start working with your light. Many of you know that the first message I ever received when I dropped down to my knees is use the light within you to heal yourself. Well, I want you to think of your light as literally a physical light. And you can picture that as a flashlight, as a firework, as a bright, starry kind of light. And I want you to keep directing your light to anywhere in your body that you feel you want to heal. That's the one, hold on, they're correcting me, the biggest self-contained healing factor that you have is working with your own light. And just knowing that that light is the healing light of God, of the universe, and it is within you, that's who you are, that's what you're made up of, and sending that light to anywhere in your body where there may be pain or it may be out of balance in any way. Okay? I want you to start working with your life consciously. I want to read this quote from the Bible. It's on page 105. And again, I'm determined to keep proving how spirituality, religion, and science are all coming together. You heard what I just told you about your brain on gratitude. And here's the quote. Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good repute. If there is any excellence and if there is anything worthy of praise, let your mind dwell on these things. That's Philippians 4:8. It's exactly what he's talking about with what happens with your brain. To talk exactly what we're talking about, what the channel came forward about celebrating your uniqueness and your specialness. So important, guys. If you want to talk to the channel, please press 1 now so we can get you in the lineup. I want you to know, too, he talks a lot about the supplement SAMe, S-A-M-E, that you can get over the counter, that he has found hugely effective for depression in their brain scans. So I'm not a doctor. I want to state that clearly. Everything that I bring to you is either from another source or directly from the channel. Okay? It's up to you to work with your light, find your light, live consciously, and find out how you can be the healthiest, happiest person you want to be. Okay, press 1 now if you want to speak with the channel. Thank you. We're going, hold on, we're not going. There's something else. Sheets, first sheet, 1 through 5. Oh, they want you to know that you have got to know unequivocally that you are your own power. You are your own love. You are your own joy. You are your own choice. It's not up to anybody or anything else to create that for you. So before we start the calls, we're claiming my heart is open. My chakras are open. My pituitary and pineal glands are open. And the highest information and the highest knowledge with the highest understanding comes through for everyone on this call. That's our command, and so it is. And now I get to go to the callers. Okay, Jeannie, we're going to start with you, babe. What's up?
Nothing.
I can't hear you.
That's because I was chomping on a tomato.
Oh, thank you very much. How are you, darling?
I'm doing okay. No complaint.
How can we make it great?
I am still having problems with the ligament in my right ankle that was so
Jeannie,
injured. And I keep the light there. There's something I'm missing.
So, hold on. Is anybody switched? All right. First of all, they say it's not the ligaments in your right ankle. You're looking at the wrong thing. And so if you're looking at the wrong thing, or if you don't know what the thing is, direct the light to go to the source of what the pain is, because oftentimes the pain is caused by a source other than where the pain is. They're actually showing me the side of your leg from your knee down to that place that you're. Okay, so the other message that I've gotten in a different way today is don't limit anything, guys. Ask for everything and more than what you want. So let's just direct that light and visualize that light, Jeannie, throughout your entire leg and foot. Okay?
Got it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else? That's all I'm getting, baby. So try that. Will you please let me know?
I will definitely let you know.
Yeah, I want all of you to let me know about your success or lack of. Well, again, the channel's stopping me. If you truly direct and visualize that light, it will work.
Am I doing that?
Tool.
Am I doing that? I'm asking the channel.
Yeah, you are now.
Thank you.
You were just limiting it. Like, for example, I talk about a budget. You know, oftentimes the budget limits what you can bring in, guys, because you go, okay, I need, let's say, $1,200. Well, if your focus is on that, then you're not going to create 3,000 or more. So ask for everything you want and then state it like you have it. That's it. It's created. I've ordered my dinner. It's done. The next webinar, by the way, I have to move it to Tuesday, guys, because as a lot of you know, I've been nominated for a daytime Emmy.
Yay!
And yay! And the big dinner that they have for all of the nominees are going to be on that Wednesday. So the webinar will be April 26th, and it will be, what I have asked for is everything of the creation process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we will have a blueprint of exactly how to create everything, and the channel will also give information around where and why you are falling out like they just did with you, Chief.
May I say thank you to the channel for giving this to you. Nobody understands better than I how important it is, because the post that I sent out Friday, I can't tell you how many people, how do I do this? How do I go into myself? It's like everything I've been teaching is suddenly gone.
Yes, I know. And part of that is how our ego keeps us from getting it. That's why I want it in black and white. You can paste, you're going to be able to paste it up and go, okay, these are the steps. Am I doing all these steps? Now, there's 2 or 3 steps that we don't know, that we're not aware of or we're not clear about. But, you know, we have a few weeks until that webinar, and we'll understand it by then. So everybody keep your focus on, we get every answer, we get it with the highest clarity for that webinar, because we're going to do this together. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, and everyone.
Love you.
Love everyone.
Bye-bye. Yes, I love that. Jeannie always says how much she loves everybody. That's beautiful. Okay, we're going to Kate in San Francisco. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi.
Hi.
I have thought of the past year as like hard work, like accomplishing kind of struggle and hard work. So when you said joy, I want to flip it now to more creating income through joy.
Yes. Well, you have to have joy to create the income, Kate.
Yeah.
See, you're waiting for the income to create the joy.
Right.
And it works the other way. Because the universe responds. Well, let's just put it this way. If you go into a room and there's 2 people there and one person smiles at you and opens their arms and the other person crosses their arms and looks at you with kind of anger, which way are you going to go?
Oh, yeah. That's why people go to puppies and to children. They're always enjoying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the universe is going, can you be that for me?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. See, we're putting it all on the universe, and the universe is going, dude, I cannot give you anything you don't match with.
Oh, yeah. I know that concept, yeah.
Okay? So get up every day and go, my intention today is to be in joy and to be in happiness. Now, when I say money equals joy and happiness to you, I get a no. Because you've got a belief system built up, baby Kate, that making money is a struggle, and struggle is unhappy. So you've got to turn that around. Money equals joy. Money equals freedom. Okay? Money equals ease and effortlessness. And you got to start training your brain to connect those things. So go to your love place, pull up your love place, feel into love, see money falling down for you. Oh, I get it. Money and joy and love, they're all frequencies that work together. So you got to retrain how you see money. Do you understand? So now they're showing me Dana Wilde, and her famous thing, the problem is never the problem. The problem is that we keep talking about the problem. So the more you can talk about money being joyful, the quicker you're going to make it. And also, now that we're talking about money, if you did not listen to the webinar with Marilyn Janae, if money is your focus, you should go listen to that, get her book, and do the work. It works. Okay. My latest gift from doing that prosperity work, everybody, is my series just got picked up for 26 episodes. Ooh. So, yes, yippee woo-hoo. It works for me. It will work for you. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, darling. You can do this, Kate. You just have to turn around, how you associate money and your thoughts about it. All right, baby. All right, Liz, you're up. What's going on?
Hi, Dee.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
So 4 years ago, I called into the program to ask you about my job being the son of my brother, and that was a confirmation. So today, my brother that was 2012, so he's about 6 right now. And right now he has some constant headache. He's a kid. And then I was spoken with my brother.
Okay,
he's
Liz,
telling me this is...
Liz, I need you to speak slowly and very distinctly. I'm having trouble understanding you.
Okay, because there's a lot of noise here too.
Okay, something about your brother. Just ask me what you need to know, sweetheart.
Well, it's about my nephew, which is my dad in his previous life. He has a constant headache, which my dad had it in his previous life. And I'm wondering if he's carrying this from his previous life, and how can I help him?
The answer is yes. And, well, they want to give you how he can help him.
Who can help him?
Again, Liz, I'm not a doctor, but they're suggesting, is there some way he can get a brain scan?
Yes.
Okay. They're suggesting a brain scan to see if, and a brain scan so that they can target the area of the brain that this is coming from. I get that it can be healed. When I say it's migraines, I get a no. When I say it's structural, like a chiropractor can help it, I get a no. It can be helped, but it really needs a brain scan to target what part of the brain this is coming from.
But is this, I don't know, I think you say yes. So this is something he's bringing it on from his previous life.
I get a yes on that. Yes.
But in his previous life, that was exactly the same. He always had a constant headache, and any doctor ever detect on anything on, what the cause was.
Well, I'm talking about the kind of brain scans that Daniel Amen does. You can find them throughout the United States, centers that do those kind of the kind of brain scans that aren't necessarily looking for a tumor, but they're looking for parts of the brain that are not functioning to capacity. Okay, it's not an MRI. It's a scan. So
it's not an MRI. It's a scan the brain.
Yeah.
Is that the name of that test?
I would see if you can connect with the Daniel Amen, A-M-E-N centers, and see if there's one close to you. Okay? And I can tell you energetically, hold on, give me a movie, please.
Ooh. Movie Inside Out. It's a movie I've been watching with the kids.
Okay, yeah. That's a good example, because you remember there's a part of the brain that's angry and a part of the brain that's loving and a part of the brain, and they've all got to work together, and there's a part of his brain that's just not working in harmony with the rest of his brain. Okay? So go and see if you can, let's start there. When I say it's spiritual or energetic, I get a no, that literally it's physical, Liz.
Oh, okay. That's great to know.
All right, darling. Let me know, will you?
All right, I will. Thank you.
Okay, you bet. Wow, that was interesting. Don't usually get led to those things. But then again, this is how it works, guys. You pick up a book, you expand your knowledge, and then things come to you like the universe going, oh, now you have the knowledge. This is what it's about, or this is what it's about. Go get the knowledge. You have to live very consciously. Phyllis in New Mexico. Hi, you're on, honey.
Oh, hey, Dee. How are you?
Good. Get off your speakerphone, please.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. All right, what's up?
Okay. No, I want to give a testimonial as I started doing the Marilyn Janae program.
Yes.
And it's just, really what I've gotten from it initially is just a feeling of lightness.
Yes. She actually says that in her book. That's one of the first things. And Abraham Hicks says that also in their meditation for money, that the first thing you'll experience is just a lightness and more of a joyful outlook about money.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I have a good outlook on money. My thing is the prosperity I'm looking for is moving more into what I really want to be doing with my creativity and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah. Thank you for that, because, you can't pay for that, dude. That's worth everything. Feeling better, feeling happier. That's everything. So thank you for that, Phyllis. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one more question, because I'm still having this issue with kind of like my knee and my hip from all the running I did when I was in Hawaii. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm going to see people, but I feel like there's something else.
You've already heard it on the show. What are you supposed to do?
Oh, yeah. Go to the inner light.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, okay, they want to take a minute, because what we all, they're saying, understand is our inner light is not what they're talking about. Specific, that it's not the elusive light. And what they're showing me is all the Christian pictures of the light around the Madonna and the light around Christ. That's not what they're talking about. They want us to understand this is literally a physical tool that you have to use. It's not the light that emanates from you. It's literally the light you are made up of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's why they want you to visualize it in a very physical way. And it doesn't matter. It could be a light bulb or a flashlight or a firework, or, I like stars, so I use like a firework star, right, to send the light. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, my work with it so far, I can pretty much relieve, if not lessen, every pain that I've worked with so far. And quickly, by the way, quickly. So now the channel is saying, do you all believe that? Do you all believe it's possible? Because as you believe, it will be delivered unto you. So let's claim right now I believe my light heals me. I know I am the light that heals myself. I am the light of perfect health. I use my light to create health and wellness. And so it is. Okay.
Great. Thanks for taking my call, Dee.
You bet, sweet thing. Bye-bye.
I love you. Bye-bye.
That was an incredibly accurate, that was a call that was meant to be to get us all clear about that. Lynn, what's going on, honey?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Well, hi. Well, I've been doing the Marilyn Janae in my third week. I emailed you about that, and I am feeling lighter, and I am feeling happier, and I haven't seen anything manifest yet. And what did happen?
I email you back? When did I email you back?
Yes, I've been doing that. Not to just know that it's done, and
you can't keep looking for it, guys, because then you don't feel light, and it's the lightness and the happiness that starts creating the abundance.
Okay. I will say that I have been doing that. I have been doing that. And last week, or a few days ago, I had this incredible back pain. And I don't know if I knew to work with the light like that, but I did release it, and I was like, okay, my body knows what to do, and I told my body what to do, and it relieved it, like within like half a day. It was like, wow. Now, on Wednesday night, I started to get sick, and I've had whatever this is going around, whatever.
Hold on, stop right there. There's the belief that created your immune system to crash and take this on. Do you remember what you just said?
Yes, but I didn't believe that before I got it. Because when I got it, I was like, where the hell did this come from?
No,
like I didn't.
No, baby, no.
Okay.
Lynn, if you use the words, whatever this is that's going around, then you believed in it, you gave it a belief that, well, it's going around so I can get it.
Okay, well, I wasn't conscious of that belief.
If your immune system is strong, you don't succumb to all the shit. It doesn't affect you. You don't get it. So all of us, our focus and our direction is my immune system is a strong sucker. It's happy. It creates strength in itself and in me all the time. So at the first time you feel yourself focusing on something else, you go, you know what? My immune system's strong. Every day and every way I'm getting better and better. You just don't give it any energy at all.
Okay. Now, I thought that it was more about resistance to whatever the flow of goodness, money, and success was.
No, and yes, because it's not a resistance to your flow, but when you shift your focus on being sick or not having enough or something, it stops the flow.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why she wants you to keep writing out the stuff so that you have an experience, of staying in that happy place. That's the whole focus for you, baby, for all of us. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Thanks,
sounds
Lynn.
good.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
I have a strong immune system. Happiness creates a strong immune system. Okay, I'm going to go to Patty in Santa Monica. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I knew you were going to come to me with that one. Have you been getting my email?
I have. I've been working ungodly hours, so I haven't gotten to watch any of them, but I will.
Okay. There's a couple issues. I'm back at work.
Good.
And yes, and I'm very happy.
Wait, hold, Patty. I want to act back to you exactly what you just said. There's a couple of issues. I'm back to work, Does that sound happy to you?
I'm very happy about being back to work. I'm very excited.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
I would think so, but my pendulum's going to know. So
Well, I was like, what am I going to tell Dee? And then it came up. Right before I got sick, I was up for a raise.
Yes, you have connected getting sick with working.
Oh.
Wow. Well, there's a big part of your puzzle right there, Patty.
Okay.
And I know this story really well because I kept wondering why I was so tired on the set of this big movie that I just did. I mean, it was very difficult working situations. We were working in this horrible prison that supposedly was haunted, but I don't, believe in any of that crap. But abandoned prison, horrible air quality, cold, right? And yet, every night I would get 8 hours sleep. And I'm going, I wonder why I feel so tired. And I connected it back to Cujo. And that's when my adrenals were blown, when I did Cujo. And then I said, no, this started. I remember when I was 7 and 8 years old, if I would have a big chest, I would make my mother put me to bed at 7 o'clock because I was afraid I wasn't going to get enough sleep for my test. Now, that's got to tell you this is past life stuff, right? So
okay.
I didn't have to know what the past life stuff is. I didn't go into it. I just said, okay, that's all I need to know. 8 hours is enough sleep. I'm always wake up rested. I always wake up refreshed. And I always have the energy to do well, the things I want to do well. That's all I have to know. And that's all you have to know. And if it's coming up for me and Patty, it's up for everybody on this call. You know that. So everybody right now, we are the energy that creates the energy, the stamina, the health, the strong immune system. That's the light of who we are. And we know that we can depend on that light to always be enough and be in plenty with all of us. And so it is. Great. Oh, my God. This is big. This is really big. So did you get everything I said, Patty?
I'm going to listen to the replay about everything. Is there any other issue that the channel is getting regarding work, like anger regarding money?
Okay, guys, there's a very clear theme going through this whole show. You can't create health. You can't create money. You can't create success until you're happy and joyful.
Okay.
So whatever you have to do to live consciously and go, okay, I'm not happy. And I know that is my key to everything that I'm trying to create here in my life. I am the light of happiness itself. That's who I am. So every thought about money is happy. Every thought about work is happy. Somebody said to me, my God, Dee, you're doing so well and you're making all this money. I wish I could do that. And I said, well, go work as hard as I do and maybe you can. Because they're not doing anything. I work for what I make, guys, but I love everything I do, so it's not work.
Okay.
And when I say you love the work itself, Patty, you love being at work, you love the fact that you have work, but when I say you love the work itself, baby, I get a no. You got to love going to work as much as I love doing this show. If all of you could love what you do as much as I love being here with you, you wouldn't be able to stop yourself. You would be so happy. Okay,
Thank
you got
you.
it? You bet.
Yeah.
Really,
love you.
really.
And congratulations.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. We are on a roll here. I hope you are hearing this show and putting all of this together. Nothing can keep you from your happiness. Nothing must keep you from your happiness. Okay, I'm going to Michelle in Kentucky. Hi, sweetheart, you're on. Whoops, hold on, you're not on. Now you're on. Hi,
Hello. Thank you for taking this call. I'm going to bring in the big mother piece to all the happiness, which is my big puzzle piece. So I moved back to be close to my mother to reconcile with a very narcissistic, abusive situation. And what I have uncovered is that I can't be happy until Mama's happy. That's been my energetic.
Well, then you're never going to be happy, Michelle, because your mother doesn't like to be happy.
I know. That's why I'm bringing this forward.
Okay.
So please.
You got to let it go, babe. You let your happiness come forward for doing everything for your mom that you choose and want to do, and do not expect any thanks or relief from her back. It just simply has to come from you choosing to do it, and then when you don't want to do it, you find somebody else to turn it over to, because she kind of wants to be miserable. I hate to say that, Michelle, but that's what I'm getting.
No, she is.
True?
It's very, very toxic, and it's just really, and so I've been doing everything I can to find my inner happiness. But when I uncovered that core belief and that core energetic, really it was almost like a spell. I feel like I fell under, and I've really been trying to unwind it, and it's a biggie. So
I'm giving you permission. I'm giving all of you permission, all of us permission, to acknowledge the fact that we chose the families that we're born into, and we chose them to learn the lessons that we didn't want, so that we know why we're here to create the ones we do want. You've got to get that. So in other words, your lesson is, my happiness does not depend on anybody else being happy. My happiness depends on me being happy and loving and accepting the magnificence of me. And then out of that, if it makes me feel good, but what you're doing right now, Michelle, is you've got to let go of the guilt, baby.
Yeah.
You're doing all this from guilt and not from love. And then that makes you feel guilty towards yourself, because you're demeaning yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a lot of expectations. So I'm just trying to unwind the expectation of her for me to take care of her, because there's a big expectation for that as she gets older. And see, as an only child, I think I've bought into it for so long that I almost believe that I am responsible.
She has been working you about this since you were 4 years old.
I know.
Okay, well, stop it. She's not going to stop it. You're the only one that can stop it. Love her, do for her what you can, and then do for you what you need to do by finding other people that can help her when you can't. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only answer. That's the only answer, Michelle. All right, baby. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, boy, some tough love there, I know, but we got to call it like it is. Lee in Los Angeles. Hold on, the switchboard's being funny. There, you're on, honey.
Good morning, Dee. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm playing with the butterflies and the hummingbirds in our little garden in the city. They're all blessing our day that we just take off with joy and happiness after this call. Thank you so much, Dee.
Oh, beautiful.
As you were going through the call, it was like, before you got to I believe my light heals. I know I am the light that heals myself. Okay, David Bowie just came in singing, put your electric light on me, baby.
Yes, perfect. That is a perfect visual, you know? And music, oh, this is the other thing I learned, you guys. Do you know they've done brain studies that literally people that listen to Mozart, and I'm talking to a lot of parents and grandparents here for your kids, people and kids that listen to Mozart before taking a test score 20 points higher in their capabilities. People that listen to hard rock and metal music score lower. Now, we've known, because why? That the frequencies that Mozart and a lot of the classics put together balance the brain. Heavy metal music unbalances the brain because it has frequencies of anger in it. Emoto proved that with the water also. So you've got all kinds of information being given to you how you can support yourself in your brain being more balanced. The brain, guys, the brain, the soul, the subconscious. You might as well put them all into one thing. I am telling you, science, spirituality, and religion, true religion, we're all saying the same thing. All of us. So I just thought that was incredibly interesting. Those of you that really want to expand your knowledge about that, pick up this book. I wish I'd read it a long time ago. Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. Lee, is there anything else we can help you with?
Everything is really coming together so excitingly. My question for you and the channel has to do with a new school project design I'm a part of, designing the School of the Future, and our project got a green light to go to the semifinals.
Beautiful.
Last Friday. I know. And I suppose my question is, who or what is my best next? Who is the person I need to reach out to? Who is the best person for me to reach out to next for the support that I need to take this to the next level? Myself. Okay.
Yourself. And they're saying because it's getting down to the wire now, you went into doubt. Why are you in doubt about this? Where is the doubt?
That I don't know anybody big enough, that I don't. That's craziness. Okay.
That's crazy. That's not your job. Your job is to know, and to know that this is the answer, and to know that the universe will play with you. You say, you deliver me the people, you deliver me the opportunities. You have delivered to me the people. I have them now. I have the opportunities now. I use my light to hold this belief in place, and the universe will create it for you. You will not have to, honey. It's crazy as me being in the business for 40 years and getting an Emmy nomination from a daytime soap. You don't know where it's going to come from, but it'll come. Do you understand? Use your light. Use your light. Yes. Use your light. They are hard. Use the light of you. Everybody, this week, focus on using the light of you. Okay?
Oh, Dee, much love. Yes, I love you so. Thank you.
All right, darling. Well, and I mean, they're like yelling and screaming and stomping and just so excited that we're on to something here. I have time for maybe a couple more. Anne-Marie in Vermont. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi, Dee. So good to be on with you.
Thank you.
I was on the webinar with Marilyn Janae, and I bought her book, and I just started lesson 1 today, and
Good
I just
for
love
you.
her work, and yeah. And I was praying for you this week too. I loved your show last week where you were just really vulnerable and, you know, asking for positive thoughts too. And I just love you.
You know, I want to thank all of you. I heard from so many of you. I got it. I received it. And Monday and Tuesday on the set were just brilliantly easy and better for me. So thank you for supporting me, and thank me that I could live in a community like you guys where I can ask and receive.
Oh.
So thank you, Anne-Marie. What can we do for you, baby?
I guess I feel like major things are shifting for me, and you know, one thing I've always struggled with is feeling happy for other people when good things happen to them. You know, outwardly I would express happiness, but I'd feel resentful, like, you know, why is it my turn? And I'm right, yeah. And so I'm feeling that shifting immediately, and I'm thinking it's from listening to you and doing Marilyn's work, and I guess I was just wondering if the channel had any other thoughts on what I should be focusing on.
Literally what they're showing me are they're getting down on their knees and they're bowing to you.
Wow.
And they want you to know that when you are joyous for other people's good, they can send you so much more. So you have unlocked a huge expanded potential for yourself by loving the fact that other people are successful in receiving. Because if you can't do that, guys, the subtext of that is, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, oh, poor me, I'm a victim. You see? And then again, the universe can't send to you because it can't give back your joy because you've lost your joy because you're judging others or yourself for not having. You understand?
Yes, yeah, that makes perfect
they're
sense.
They're just saying that's going to open up huge things for you.
Wow.
So be conscious, everyone. When you go through your life this week, thank you that person got some money. Thank you that Patty got work. Thank you that Anne-Marie received this opening. You know, thank you that Dee had an easier time on the set. Thank you that so-and-so came into those few $100s. Wow, I love that. I know that happens for me too. You can feel it when you say it, right?
Definitely.
Good. So
well,
they're
thank
just
you.
applauding you and literally bowing down to you, Anne-Marie, for doing that work for yourself, sweetheart.
Well, thank you, Dee, so much.
You're welcome. How exciting, huh?
It is.
Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful week. Bye.
Thank you. And I just want to say that I'm acknowledging all of you. I and the channel, they just said, are bowing down to all of you. Can you receive that? Can you receive that the universe and God is on its knees bowing to you for the work you are doing to create happiness, joy, peace, abundance, and health as the light of you, which is affecting this world? Accept the love from the universe. Accept the love from me. Accept the love from each other. And let's just take a moment and really feel this beautiful acknowledgement that we are all experiencing from each other, for each other, from the universe, from the guides, from the angels, from God itself, about the magnificence of who we are. How beautiful. I love you all so much. Until we meet again, love yourselves, and love yourselves more, because you know that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.